What is up, dudes and dudettes? I am the Fox, and welcome back to more Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. In the last episode, we fought the Paranoia and got his soul. In this episode, we're gonna fight to meet Dario again, and finally fucking beat Aguni. As I stated in the last episode, this episode 2 is post-commentated, so due to technical difficulties. So yeah. And as you can see, I just cut ahead to when I beat Aguni. Basically, I just used the same strategy over and over again. And I even got hit during the cutscene when he was dying. I was gonna be real mad if I had just died during that. Yep, and now we can create a pillar of fire that races across the ground. And me just being dumb, heard the doors open, and I'm like, I wonder if I can go through. Nope, you can't. And I'm smart. So just re-equip Paranoia, find it, and there it is. Missed it. I missed it entirely. Still missed it again. There it is. There we go. Got it that time. Then we leave. What did you do, punk? My power, it's gone. I destroyed the demon that fused with your soul and your power with it. My power! Having power doesn't mean you can use it. Haven't you learned your lesson? Ugh! That was me cracking my toes. You are much more than I had imagined. I came as I promised. Let's stop this stupid chase. Very well, I can agree to that. You don't seem to be too concerned about this. It's as if you knew this was going to happen. Well, who am I to say? But there is more than one way to make a Dark Lord. You don't give up, do you? There aren't any more Dark Lord candidates. That may be true, but the game isn't over just yet, I'll say. The center of the castle, I shall await for you there. Another trap? I thought we were going to end this. Trust me, we will. But first, there is something that I wish you to see. I shall be waiting. First she tells us to go to the top of the castle, then she tells us to go back to the center. Make up your fucking mind, woman. But first, let's go this way. And there is our final magic seal. And not just any magic seal. It's the same one Soma drew in the opening. Foreshadowing much? So now we just make our way back there. I don't remember what I was talking about at this point. Even though I recorded these yesterday, my memory is that fucking bad. I am truly sorry. But give it a second and it'll cut ahead to somewhere else in the castle. Oh yeah, I remember. While I was cutting ahead, I stumbled across this room. I just wanted to get rid of this room and find out why it was black the entire time. And when I came back, I realized there was a mirror, so I used Paranoia and get through it. Use Paranoia again, and you get this, the Tear of Blood. The Tear of Blood is pretty damn good. It increases all your stats. But then again, that may have just been because I had the Shaman training for it. I don't know what I was talking to myself about at this point. Yeah. And then here we are at this fight. And before this, I decided to take the time to grind and upgrade my sword. As you can see, I now have that. You need a Valkyrie Soul and a Lilith Soul in order to upgrade it. It took me a long ass time to get the Valkyrie Soul. And for this scene right here, I'm actually going to stay quiet. So enjoy. And that's how you get the second ending of the game. And doing that, you unlock Julius mode! Now you can play through the game as Julius. But yeah. Let's just ignore that ever happened. And, now I have the Mia's Talisman equipped. And let's do that. That surprise you? Yeah, it's definitely surprised me the first time I saw it. It was definitely shocking. Like, when I first played through this, I was voice acting, and the moment that she shot that laser, I was like, what? My jaw dropped and I was silent. Now let's see how this really is supposed to end. And why did he show up in this? Why did the pendant make him show up? Why did the pendant make him show up and not last time? Why did he just stand by the entrance last time when I did nothing quick? It makes no sense. And then this happens. Remember how Dimitri was a black soul? Yeah, he wasn't gone. Dimitri is very much alive and well. I managed to loosen myself when the boy's emotions shifted momentarily. I thought you died. Yeah, at this moment I was talking about the black soul thing. He was dead, we just had his soul. Shedding my former body was a desperate gamble, but it worked out quite well. You copied the power of dominance from Soma? Ah, so you noticed. I touched the boy's soul and gained his ability. I doubled, luckily, to a replacement for my body. You obtained the same power as Soma Cruz? When I fought the boy, I confirmed one thing. Dark Lord's heir need not be the inheritor of Dark Lord's power. I only need to possess the same ability to become the true Dark Lord's heir, and of course, only I could gain that ability. I won't allow that. Have patience, Arcado, or perhaps I should address you with your real name. When the boy began his dark transformation, I scanned something. Make one move and the boy's dead. Why did I skip past all this? Does becoming the Dark Lord really mean that much to you? I have told you before, I wish to learn what my power signifies. Celia. I must gain dominance over more powerful demons. I will surpass the boy. So be it. Soma Cruz, I take back what I have said to you. It seems that your death is only destiny. Arcado, where do you think they've gone? I imagine they've gone to the basement of the tower next to this castle. I foul unearthly energy. There must be a portal to the dark side that fuels the castle's existence. I see. Don't do anything rash. You're not in any shape to fight him. Let us handle this. His power is mine. I must be the one to stop him. Fine, but Julius now will go in first. Yep. There is a specific location, if you will all remember, where there was dark energy preventing us from continuing on. And considering they just mentioned something about a tower, I think y'all should realize where exactly we need to go. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, the place we need to go is that little square. Oh yeah, I found out how to check this. It turns out instead of like having like a little thing to show it at the bottom or at the top to what the enemy you're fighting, you have to press shift and then it'll tell you with that is your other screen. That's also a way to like figure out like I said something else. I don't remember what I said at this point though. But yeah, that was actually really useful in figuring out. So I could figure out what's what. Since I normally have the map up, it could be really useful for me to figure out the names of enemies, even though I don't really ever use it. Yeah, because I went into, as I was saying, the area that we need to go to is that square all the way over to the right. Like, all the way to the right of where I am right now. But yeah, let's re-equip my Tear of Blood, since that thing is definitely much better than Mina's Talisman. Mina's Talisman's nice, but I think the Tear of Blood's nicer. And we're pretty much almost there, so... Oh yeah, and in order to get to, where I was in with the sword, that demon I just killed, that thing, you have to kill one of them things and get its soul in order to increase the sword, to upgrade the sword. It's definitely possible, but there's no guarantee that I'll have the energy left to fight. Without your power, it's impossible for us to get through. They have to be stopped at all cost. Well, I suppose this is an emergency. Fine, stand back. Here goes. This look familiar? Yeah, Julius. Ugh, the barrier. It's gone. Why didn't you do that in the first place? I'm sorry. Go already. There's no time for chit-chat. Right. He just falls. Soma, growing old is a horrible thing. Just relax. Don't worry. We'll take it from here. Alright, I'm counting on you. Don't let me down, kid. The Mine of Judgment, even though for a second it tricked me into thinking it was Vine of Judgment. Because that M gets cut off. And so here we have the Mine of Judgment. We got a completely new area to explore. And as you would expect, I explore the shit out of it. But as you should have realized by now, the first thing I look for is a save room. I need a save room whenever I start a new area. Because normally there's one at the beginning and the end of an area. This doesn't have one. This is an exception. And then we find this guy. He looks intimidating, but he's incredibly easy. And the reason he's easy is one of the reasons I'm glad I upgraded my sword. It certainly was nice to upgrade my sword, considering I do so much damage now. But you'll see me upgrade it again in due time. I thought this thing was like a switch or like a pedestal or something, but apparently it's nothing. I mean, doesn't that look important? Maybe that's just me. I remember in Castlevania 1 where like you had to walk upstairs. This time you get to platform up them. Stairs are an inconvenience to Soma Cruz. Here's the power of front flips. Of that. Yeah, there's a... And then we find this thing, which is like an upgraded version of that snail thing. And you can't hit from behind, which sucks. I hate those snail monsters because they poison you, making you do very little damage. Fucking sucks. Continue and continue and continue, just diving deeper and deeper and deeper. Yeah, I explored the absolute crap out of this place. I left no stone unturned. We find another enemy, which is that guy. Fight me, Captain! They do 2 hits, and then they switch to another phase, where they shoot like a beam of fire, and then you hit them one more time again. Yeah. Still glad I upgraded my sword. Oh yeah, and another, wait, was that as of right now? Like if you enjoyed, I've been Larry Fox, and I'll see you do this next episode of Castlevania. Bye!